Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm excited to share with you my Warner Archive sale haul. So Warner Archive a few times a year I think has a 4 for $44 sale. And so obviously 4 Blu-rays or 4 DVDs for $44, but you can get multiples of those and it'll be 4 for $44 all the way through. So I picked up 12 Blu-rays and I'm going to go through those for you right now. The first one is Blake Edwards' S.O.B. I haven't seen this movie in so many years, and I'm not even sure it had a Blu-ray release before that. Some of these Warner Archive releases have extra features on them, but this one does not. But I will read those off as I go through them. I'm trying to fill in my Alfred Hitchcock collection, and this is one that I did not have called Suspicion with Joan Fontaine and Cary Grant. There's the front and back of that, and it does have some extra features on it. I'm going to do a separate video on my Alfred Hitchcock collection, but I wanted to include this Blu-ray in this haul also. This one has a special feature of the making of documentary before the fact, Suspicious Hitchcock, and a theatrical trailer. So another Hitchcock movie called The Wrong Man with Henry Fonda. This is a great suspenseful film from Hitchcock and one of his lesser known films. This also has a making of documentary, Guilt Trip, Hitchcock and The Wrong Man, and a theatrical trailer also. We just finished watching John Carpenter's The Thing. This is the original version from Howard Hawks. And I didn't have this in my collection, so it's great to add it. And I'm trying to expand my horror science fiction collection, so this was a good addition to that. I'm so excited about V, the original series, which hasn't gotten a Blu-ray release, I don't believe, to this point. And I saw this movie, or I saw the miniseries in 1983 when it first aired on TV. This has a feature-length commentary by the writer-director Kenneth Johnson and a behind-the-scenes documentary. So I'm excited to watch this again. This is Wait Until Dark with Richard Crenna, Alan Arkin, and Audrey Hepburn. What a great suspenseful film this is. Seen this a few times, but did not have it on Blu-ray, so I'm happy to get this one. This has Take a Look in the Dark as Alan Arkin and producer Mel Ferrer reminisce about the making of the film, a theatrical trailer, and a warning trailer, whatever that is. I'm assuming it has a warning in it. This is a movie from 1978 starring Mark Hamill and Annie Potts called Corvette Summer, which I probably saw in the 70s, but I don't remember it, so I'm happy to get this to watch it again. I've heard it's really good, and I love movies from the 70s, so I'm all in on this one. I always have trouble finding the year of the film. It's printed so small on these releases. I usually look down here in this section, and apologies for the glare there, but it's usually hidden in these smaller paragraphs here. So if I don't know the year, that's where I have to go find it. One of my guilty pleasure movies is The Man with Two Brains starring Steve Martin. When I really need a good laugh, I will put this movie on, and I've seen it a few times again, but I did not have it on Blu-ray, and this release from Warner Archive does not have any extra features, but I'm happy to have the film. Those of you that watch the channel a lot know that I'm a big theater fan, especially live theater, which I don't get out too much anymore. But this is a movie version of a stage play called The Sunshine Boys from Neil Simon, starring Walter Matthau and George Burns. So I didn't have this one. I've seen it before. Really funny. This has a commentary by Richard Benjamin, who's in the film. It has a vintage featurette, The Lion Roars Again, Jack Benny and Walter Matthau makeup test, which should be hilarious, a Phil Silvers screen test, and a theatrical trailer. So lots of special features on this release. We're getting down to the last few here, but this is another Alfred Hitchcock film called I Confess with Montgomery Clift. And this has some extra features also. Again, one of his lesser known movies, but I wanted to complete my Alfred Hitchcock collection. I'll be featuring this one again when I do the video on Hitchcock. Special features here: making of documentary, Hitchcock's Confession, a look at I Confess, a premiere newsreel, and theatrical trailer. This is Deathtrap from Sidney Lumet. This is based on a stage play also. It's an Ira Levine stage play, and pretty much the movie takes place in one house in a series of rooms. But what an amazing film this is, with Christopher Reeve, Michael Caine, Diane Cannon. I'm happy to add this also, since I'm such a huge Sidney Lumet fan, to my collection of his films. And finally, a classic film noir that I did not have, Gun Crazy. And this is on everyone's list of film noir, and I'm a big fan of film noir, so I was happy to add this one to my list. I don't have an extensive collection, but I do have some films, but this is one that I wanted to get from the Warner Archive. And this has a commentary by author, film noir specialist Glenn Erickson, a documentary film noir bringing darkness to light. So that is my Warner Archive movie haul. I highly recommend picking up some Warner Archive releases and supporting the company. They're releasing so many movies that I haven't seen get a Blu-ray release, and what a great deal. It's basically $11 a Blu-ray, and you can take advantage during the sale and really pick up many movies to add to your collection. So thanks for watching today. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, click on like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope everyone is safe and well. I'll see you next time.